I'm a single mother of 2 children, both girls, 18 and 3. I was out of a bad relationship, struggling. I honestly didn't know where I was gonna go when I left, and things happened that put me at my grandmother's house. It was an opportunity for myself to get on my feet. I had just filed for bankruptcy. I was struggling. I had no idea where I was gonna go, let alone what I was gonna do. About a month before I left, my grandfather passed away on Father's Day of 2020 from COVID, and it opened up a place at my grandmother's house. She needed help, and my family needed to be there to help her.
So in 2019, we actually had an apartment fire where we had been living for 7 years. We had 4 kids at the time, and so we were just out. We had to stay at a house that a relative wasn't using. One day we were passing the Habitat Restore, and I just saw it, and I remembered my sister had told me one of her friends were building a house with Habitat or something, just in passing. I was like, oh, that's cool. But seeing the store reminded me of that. So I was like, let me see what they do. Because in this process, we have been looking for apartments, townhomes, anything, and have been denied a lot because either our family size or our income. They actually said we made too much. And so I was like, I don't know, they do houses, we probably won't qualify, but let's just see. And so we went and got the application, did the paperwork, were immediately approved, and just got started on this amazing journey.
After graduating from high school, getting pregnant with a child at 18 years of age, I moved out of my parents' home, got my own apartment. I say 10 times I've moved, and I kept up with this because I really like numbers. And the 10th time, that's when Habitat got involved. There was a sign up at public library, and I'm thinking like, no, I'm not gonna apply. I'm not gonna be able to afford it. But thank God for Habitat Humanity. They came in with the process of taking the application, and they selected a few, and I was scared. I was shocked out of my mind when I got the call. When she said, well, you qualify. And I immediately cried because I'm thinking like, you joking, you really? I mean, my kids are gonna have a home finally of their own.
There are several different classes throughout the year that it's gonna take you to actually go through your process. You have a budgeting class, landscaping, home maintenance, basic things that you would need to be a successful homeowner. You have to put in community service. For myself, it was 100 hours of construction and 100 hours of working in the Restore combined with the classes. Of course, you'll be paying your closing cost payments each month when you come into your classes. And really, what you need the most is time and dedication.
Learning how to change a bulb, learning how to change the air conditioner filters, the water temperature. You got small kids, and we did how to change that on the hot water heater. Keeping things in order to keep things going, to save you a lot of money. Just keeping things intact and keeping it together, it'll save you.
I start going to those classes, paying attention. The pest control classes, I tell Kiana, I was like, remember, it said this, within changing the filters of your house and maintaining all of those type of things would definitely can free up a lot of debt, because if you don't maintain those things, they will break. And if you're not checking on them, then you know it's gonna be bad in the end. It can cost you a whole lot of money. My goal is to pay off my mortgage payments as soon as possible. If that means double payments if possible, be free and clear of payments on my home. I want to be able to leave them something. If something was to happen to me, I want to at least know that they've got a roof over their heads.
I've always wanted to now build on the back of it. I want to I want to build in an in-screen back patio. So, and I want to put a nice gazebo out for the kids.
Our number one goal is to pay it off. We also want to see like how this affects our children. You know, how if they glean from it, how their upbringing was, because we had a Habitat home. We talk about it all the time, the process and how, you know, it helps us financially and all of that. To see their choices in the future when it comes to home buying and all of that, just to see the fruits of our labor. That's our goal. We want to see the fruits of our labor.